The building today with Mr. TJ.
Yes, Mr. TJ, otherwise known as Mr. Edible Dope.
That's it, Mr. Edible Dope. And you guys, we got like an amazing show today. We're going to be talking about food preps.
Food preps, yes.
But we are going to be talking about food prep with a little flavor.
With a little flavor, yeah.
Little flavor.
You want to eat healthy, but you don't want to have no bland food.
No, you don't. Yeah, you don't want nothing tasting like a table.
Right.
You want to make sure that you have a little bit of something going on in your food to make you keep on going. So I guess that's how you came up with the name Edible Dope.
Yeah, it's just so dope. It's like it makes you want to come back and get some more.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So like I said, I am Ebonie. I am your mental coach, health coach, CPR coach. I do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that. So what we're gonna be talking about, like I said, is doing some food prepping, and that's what I like to give my clients, different options. It's about being healthy, because I want my clients to get into that healthy new lifestyle.
Right.
But I also want them to have that flavor. Because I have a lot of people, they're afraid to become healthy because they think that becoming healthy means losing flavor.
Right.
And that's not true.
But some of the stuff they give you, that's what it's starting to seem true. So I come here to change that.
Good. So today we are going to be cooking salmon.
Yes, pan-seared salmon.
Okay. What else we got going on?
Some dirty rice.
Oh, okay.
And then we're gonna have some fresh green beans, not the canned green beans, fresh.
Fresh. See, no can, no sodium.
Nah, no.
Not all that salt. We're not doing all that.
Everything came fresh off the line. Fresh off the line, cut fresh off the slab.
Awesome. Not off the slab. I would sound like I want some ribs.
The slab of salmon. When you buy the salmon, it come in a big slab. So
you got to slice it.
You got to cut it down.
Hey, did y'all know that speaking of salmon, salmon is a high quality protein?
Yes, definitely.
And it's has a lot of nutrients in it, and also it's a good vitamin.
Right.
And
it's really one of the best fish for you to eat.
It is. And did you also know that with salmon, salmon is actually a blackfish?
Yeah, hey, it's back on the outside.
So, an interesting fact, I just found this out, that salmon is only pink because people put food coloring in it. So it's only pink if you catch it wild.
Right. Like
Alaska.
Right.
If you catch it wild or wherever salmon comes from, if you catch it wild, then it's pink. Mm-hmm. But as far as like in the stores and stuff, it was a blackfish. Yeah. And they put food color in it to make it actually the pink color. So that's an interesting fact that I found out.
Trying to take away from trying to take
away I actually found that out. I was doing a little research on like fish and stuff recently, and I came across that, and I was like, that's an interesting fact. But so just a little something for you guys to know about, a little fact,
Y'all just learned something new today.
And hey, that's what I'm here for. I like to teach people, and I like to learn myself.
Right.
All right, and what else you said we got going on? You said the green beans?
The green beans, yes, fresh cut green beans.
Okay,
and then we got the dirty rice.
Okay.
We're going to mix that in with a little soy sauce. And one of my favorite seasonings, which is nature seasoning.
Okay, I'm gonna turn these on so we can get our pans hot. Well, my bad. You the chef. I'm sorry. I'm in your territory. I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm so used to now. I'm telling y'all. So last week, we talked about cooking and letting go of the fast food and letting people know that hey, you can cook in a timely fashion. You don't have to slay hours and hours in the kitchen.
Right.
We did fried catfish and green beans.
Right.
We did sauteed green beans as well.
Yeah,
so I hope your green beans taste as good as my green beans, because my green beans taste good.
Hey, we don't see today, and I'm gonna let you be the decider on that one right there.
And y'all know we have a contest going on too. So at the end of the month, we get to whoever food tastes the best, they get a little something. Little something.
Okay.
So.
Well, y'all know we're going for that spot right there.
So Edible Dope's gonna be at the top right there.
Oh, we're going straight for the top. Yeah, I'm sorry everybody else, but we're going for the top spot right there.
All right. Well, we can go ahead and get started. You tell me what it is that you want me to do, and we can go from there. And how did you come up with the name Edible Dope?
So I came up with the name Edible Dope. It's kind of a funny story.
Okay.
So I'm a music head. I like listening to music. I don't do music. I ain't no rapper or nothing. I just like listening.
Like any kind of music, like all kind.
All kinds, jazz, rap, R&B,
Okay.
even rock and roll. I got a couple rock and roll songs in my deck, you know. But I listen to this one artist named Currency. He's an artist from Louisiana, and he calls his music audio dope.
Okay.
And so I was trying to come up with the name Edible Dope with my name for my restaurant at the time. So I was listening to Currency, and he actually said it in the rhyme, and I said audio dope. So I'm like, Edible Dope. And that's when it just rung to me right there. So I'm like, Edible Dope. And I went and asked a few people. Of course, some people was like, nah, don't do it. They gonna think you selling dope. You know, they already think we sell dope, all that type of stuff. My mom, she was the one who was like, if that's what you want to name it.
It sounds good to you, then.
Hey, you do your thing, and she gonna support me all the way. So I was like, I'm gonna roll with that.
So with mom's support?
With mom's support.
Mom gave the okay?
Mom gave the okay.
And then you came up with?
We got Edible Dope. We got Edible Dope.
It's everywhere.
Edible Dope.
Edible Dope. I mean, it has a good little ring, you know. Like you say, dope is addictive.
Right.
So that's what your food should be, you know.
It's I get a lot of questions.
We gonna learn today.
I get a lot of inquiries about, you sell edibles? No, I don't sell edibles. I had to put that all over my social media. I do not sell edibles.
No, the food is just that good. It makes you keep wanting to come back. Okay, all right. So we got that clear.
Yep.
This is what it is. It's edible dope because the food is just that good.
The food is just good. It's gonna make you come back and want to get some more.
Okay, all right then. Well then, let's go ahead and get started. I don't know, like I said, I don't know what it is that you want me to do.
I guess what we can have you do, we can have you start on the rice.
Now y'all know they say that you a good chef or a good cook if you can cook rice. Is that true in your books?
In my books, yes. Because I mean, some people they be having that rice be too soft, be coming out like mashed potatoes.
Oh my God!
I don't need no mashed potato rice.
And I have seen that. Yeah, okay. Or it's too crunchy.
It might not be cooked all the way.
Okay.
I need my rice to be on point.
Yes.
Gotta be right.
Okay, all right. I think I'm okay with rice. I think I'm okay. You trust me with it. You got me.
You say you got these green beans, so I'm gonna trust you with the rice today.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna jump on it.
So, what we gonna get you to do first is
let's see here. Oh, push that button.
Oh.
We gonna get it together, y'all. We got it. We gonna get it together. What else was going on? What is like a favorite dish that you like to cook?
Favorite dish.
I know you probably have so many. You gotta go through your head and try to find out which one is your favorite.
My favorite dish. I like making. I don't really have a favorite. I like to experiment a lot.
Okay.
I like to try different things, try new stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm Nigerian, so I guess that would probably be my favorite is like to make Nigerian food because there's not a lot of options in the culture for different kinds of food. So I kind of just want to make it and blend it up and make it, kind of make a
Put
new
your
genre.
own twist on it.
Yeah, just make like a new genre of food where it can be like, okay, they got this, but we gonna mix it in with this right here.
Okay.
Maybe like a southern African type of mix.
Okay.
Something like that. That's what I'm thinking.
So have you always lived here in Dallas?
Yeah, born and raised in Dallas.
Okay.
Grew up in Oak Cliff. Went to Duncanville High School, graduated from Dallas Canton High School.
Okay.
Still live in Oak Cliff now. But yeah, this is always where I've been. I don't think I'll be nowhere else. I don't think I'll be comfortable nowhere else, honestly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I might want to try to move somewhere.
I mean, I might move somewhere one time, but I feel like if I do, I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
I already know I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Because this is where everybody at,
What's your least favorite dish that you like to cook? What's the one thing that is like, oh man, I don't want to cook that, like that, like it never turns out right?
Never turns out right.
And it's coming from a chef, y'all. It does not matter. It does not mean that he's not a good chef. It just means that, hey, it's something that you don't like. It's like whenever I like to work out, I do not like doing push-ups.
Right.
I hate push-ups. But, I mean, sometimes I got to get it in. But I hate doing push-ups. It's just something that I don't like.
Something I don't like to cook?
Yes. Name just one thing. Don't name no list.
Now, I hate spaghetti. So.
Why spaghetti? Like, it's like the easiest thing.
It's the easiest thing, but I just don't like spaghetti. Like, I've had it so much in my life.
So then one of the things your mom made sure that, hey, if y'all ain't got nothing else, you gonna eat some spaghetti.
Yes. She watching right now, probably.
Hey, Mom!
I guarantee she laughing right now because she know I do not
Mom,
like
you done
spaghetti.
made him not even like spaghetti
I don't
anymore.
like spaghetti at all. Nope, y'all can keep it. I don't want it.
Oh my goodness. Now,
Yeah,
you got
I would say that's probably my least.
the spaghetti. Wow. I've never heard anyone say that they dislike spaghetti.
Right. Because everything else I pretty much like to cook. Like fish, the shrimp, pasta. Even though I make a lot of pasta, I get tired of making pasta sometimes. But it's something that's probably like my best dish.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what people gravitate to the most.
It's something that you can make with your eyes closed.
Yeah, I can make that. With one hand and all that. Yeah, I can do all that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so our pans are getting hot.
Yeah, they are. They up there.
They smoking a little bit. They smoking.
Yeah, they smoking. Let's get it down. So let's turn it down a little bit. So what we're gonna do with the rice is you're just gonna spray a little oil in the pan.
Okay.
Then you dump your rice in. You get your spoon, mix it up with a little bit of this. And I was talking about this at first. Nature seasoning. This is what I use for all my vegetables. I'm giving y'all a secret right now. This is what I use for my vegetables. It's nature seasoning. There's not a lot of salt in it, and you don't need a lot of it for you to have flavor. All you need is just a couple little boom.
And that's what I love.
And mix it up.
That's
so
what I love.
if you need something for your vegetables, nature seasoning. Walmart don't be having it, but Fiesta always got it. So Fiesta, they gonna get you right. I hear the sizzle. We got the sizzle.
Yeah, we have a sizzle.
Get the oven going.
So yeah, and that's what I talk about, like with my clients and stuff, with being healthy and stuff. You don't have seasoning does not mean salt.
No, it does not.
So we need to scratch that all out of our vocabulary when it comes to food. People think whenever you seasoning, they go straight to the salt.
Right.
Everything with salt, but that's not seasoning. Like, you know, you can season with so many different other things than just your salt.
Right.
There's other things out there that you can season with. And that's what I like with my health coaching, with teaching my clients and stuff. I teach you about your body.
Right.
And about the different variety things that's out there that you can gravitate to.
Right.
Like your you know, your onions, your bell peppers, your these are just like simple things, you
Right.
know. You don't even have to do too much with those. And your what I'm trying to say, your garlic.
Right.
You know, it's things like that, just simple little bitty things like that you can just cook, and it can season your food up really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I was growing up, my mom used to cook with a lot of onions, so as I got older, I didn't want to cook with onions because I was like, I didn't like onions.
Right.
But I'm
Onions
gonna find
give you about
out,
the most flavor, really.
man. Now, and I didn't know that it was so many different kinds of onions.
Yeah.
You know, you have your sweet onion, you got your purple onion, you got your white onion. I'm like, oh, okay.
You know, it's the same thing with potatoes, though. They have
Yes.
a lot of different kinds of potatoes. They
It's-
have iced potatoes, red
Yes.
potatoes, brown potatoes.
Man, it's just and it's so crazy because of the fact that even though it's potatoes, sweet potatoes are way better for you than the regular potatoes. And sweet potatoes have so much flavor.
Definitely.
And they're sweet. That's why they're called sweet potatoes. And then not even that, you have carrots who
Or yams.
Yeah.
Or
I would say
yams.
or yams. Then you have carrots that are also, they're naturally sweet.
Right.
But people, they don't even realize how sweet a carrot is. Like, you can cook with a carrot and people can mistake it for a sweet potato.
Honestly, I've done it before. I'm not gonna lie. I've done it before.
See?
Definitely done it.
And that's how I kind of used to trick my kids. Yeah, to eating carrots. They would think that it's a sweet potato because of the color.
Right.
So they would just automatically think because the carrot was sweet. So they would just think that it was a sweet potato. And I was like, hey, you know that's not a sweet potato y'all eat. You know that's carrots.
Right.
So that's how they kind of got started with eating carrots. And then with broccoli. They kind of got started with eating broccoli was because of the fact that I used to tell them it was trees.
Right.
I don't know.
I recently found out that broccoli is not really good for you.
Well, it's not, but it's a green vegetable.
Right.
So it's good on that aspect. But too much broccoli also can lead to you having kidney stones.
Right.
So that is one of the downside of broccoli. But if you're doing things for like calorie wise, broccoli is good for that.
Right.
So, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. But and again, that's why I teach my clients. That's why it's good for you to learn about your body.
Right.
Because broccoli might have an effect on you a certain way for you, but on someone else, it might benefit them. So that's why with my clients and with the health coaching, I help you figure out, what's best for your body style, your body type, and things like that.
Right. See, that's where you come in, because you're going to come in and help them. You're going to make sure they good.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get them eating on the right track.
Yes.
Like I said, like we were talking about before the show, that all foods ain't good for everybody. Everybody can't eat the same thing.
Yeah. And that's why, and that's why diets don't help. That's why people fall short of diets, because, you on this diet for a couple of weeks, or I'm gonna give you a month. You're on a diet for a good month, because it's new to you, so you're excited about it.
Right.
But then after that month is gone, you ran out of money, so you can't keep up with the diet, or life has happened, so now you can't get to the store and buy everything specific for that diet, and so now it's like, okay, what do I do now? Go back to eating the way you were eating. Yep.
So that made the diet pointless.
Yep. So it was pointless for you to even go and do the diet, anything like that. So that's why I try to teach you things that's good for your body, and it's a whole lifestyle change. You learn about your stress levels and things like that. That also help you out with your body.
True.
Because if you're stressed out, what you think is going to happen? You're going to gain weight.
Yeah.
Or you're
going to gain weight just from being stressed.
Or you're going to lose weight. Not in a healthy way.
Right.
People, they're quick, they're like, well, I'm stressed out, I don't lost the weight, that's a good thing. No, that is not. That's unhealthy, losing weight.
Right. And
you don't ever want to lose weight by being unhealthy with it. And people, they don't look at it as, when it comes to healthy, you a certain size, or they look at it as a physical thing, and that's not at all what being healthy is.
Right.
People need to get out of their head too about being healthy and thinking that you're supposed to be this certain size or this certain look.
Right.
Being healthy is first go with your mind.
And it's about how you feel.
Yes, it's mentally. You have to be healthy in your mind first before you can even try to even get your body right. If you're not healthy here, there's no need to do anything else. I'm sorry to tell you. I told y'all I'm like the realest coach. I'm gonna tell you. If you was to come to me and you like, hey, I just want to look like, I want to look like Beyonce. Okay, Beyonce got money to look like how she looks.
Right. And Beyonce worked out.
Beyonce worked out. And she has her coach, and she has, like, Beyonce got that. You can't come to me and say, hey, I was like Beyonce, and you ain't never worked out a day in your life.
Right.
That's not a realistic goal.
Right.
And I'm gonna help you get to those realistic goals. So don't come to me and say that you want to look like Beyonce, and you ain't ever worked out, because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna show you the door. That's just it.
Right.
Because you're not serious about it, and I'm all about you being serious.
Of course.
Is this?
Yeah, we good.
Okay.
So
I was like,
now we're gonna test your plate.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I gotta plate it.
Yeah, you gotta plate. Yeah, you just gonna thought you were gonna cook some rice and that's it. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Grab you that spoon up out of there.
Well, okay. I didn't know I was doing all this now.
Yeah, we're gonna put you to work.
I didn't know I had to plate the food. Cause at home I don't do all this. I just throw it on there and we just eat.
We're gonna show you how to get it right.
Okay.
Get you about 2 good scoops.
Make sure it's 2.
2.5.
Or 2.5.
Some people like rice.
All right.
Put that down. And I did make a little rice, because it was supposed to be 3 people, but it's only 2. So we got some extra rice left over. I might get that myself.
Oh, y'all just pull on up and y'all come get the extra rice.
Somebody pull up. They was already asking me, talking about pull up. So, come on, I got an extra plate right now.
Trying to make sure it looks like yours.
We'll get that little half on there.
Get
that
that.
half a scoop.
That's the half.
That's that half.
That's the half.
Bam. Just like that one.
And y'all don't get discouraged because, okay. And y'all don't get discouraged because, your food don't turn out looking like how I express that a lot. You know, you're not a chef, so your food is not gonna turn out looking like how someone who cooks for a living looks.
True.
So like I had told y'all in the last segment, when I started cooking or when I first got married, I used to throw away so much food because for one, it didn't taste good. That's just number one. Then for two, I would get discouraged because it didn't look like the TV. So so I would just throw it away. I'm like, I'm not serving this to my husband. This is my new husband. Everything's supposed to be perfect. I'm not serving this to him. But I had to learn that it's not about that.
It don't have to look gourmet.
It does not have to look like that. It's as long as it tastes good, it's flavorful for you and your family, then guess what? It's a go. That is all that matters. So don't get stuck on making sure that, you know,
trying to make it look pretty.
Now,
to make it look like this.
Now I can say when I do try to plate it and it do turn out pretty, for some reason.
You Chef Ebonie then.
And then I do, and I stand back and I just watch it. I just let everybody eat. I'll be so proud of myself, like, ooh, it looks pretty.
The kids like, ooh, mama, this good. It tastes good.
It does make me feel good.
Right. Yeah.
But
it's like an accomplishment.
Yeah, but at the same time, when it's not plated good and the kids still eat it and they still enjoy it,
right,
I'm good with that too. Like, it's still another accomplishment. Like, hey, they're eating healthy. And hey, you guys, I have a 4-year-old. My 4-year-old, I put his little stool up to the stove and he cooks.
You sound like me.
Hopefully one day.
Hey.
I mean, hey, you never know.
I got a spot for him when you're ready to work.
That's it. And like I say, you know, use cooking as a family time. You know, don't just push your kids out of the kitchen because you're trying to cook. You know, use it as family time. Let them do homework at the table while you're cooking. You're asking questions. They're asking you questions. You're cooking. It's interaction.
But at the same time, it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
While they're helping you cook, say when they get 12, 13. Now they making their own meals. You come home from work, you don't gotta worry about cooking.
And they're making good, healthy choices.
Right.
So
they know what to eat for them. They know what they like. They know what's right for them.
And just because you're eating healthy does not mean that you can't have a burger. People think when it comes to, I do too, but they think that when you come to the healthy side, you lose all of that.
Right.
No, you don't lose all of that. Think about it, you guys. Think about this. So I'm gonna say you eat 3 good meals a day. You eat breakfast, you eat lunch, you eat dinner, right?
Right.
For 7 days.
Right.
That's how many meals for a whole week. That's 21 meals, right?
Correct.
Out of those 21 meals, maybe you eat not so healthy for 3 meals. How many meals you got left that you already ate healthy for? There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with.
You just can't eat them every day, all day. Don't eat 4 burgers every day. And
that's how, you know, I teach it to my clients. Like, hey, just because you ate some nachos for 1 meal, but what about the rest of the meals you ate healthy for? Like, that's fine.
That's where the cheat day comes in.
Yeah, and it's okay to have those cheat days. And that's like how I used to. One of the ways I kind of like got away from eating sweets was I would tell people that I don't want to enjoy my sweets with you. I'd rather enjoy my sweets with my family.
Right.
So like for work and stuff, when they would have cake and cookies and ice cream and parties and stuff, I would dismiss the sweets because, you know, if my kids did good that day, guess what? We was going to go get ice cream.
Of course.
So I'd rather have my cheat day with my family versus have my cheat day with people that, hey, I just work with.
Right.
So that's how I got rid of, you know, not eating so many sweets and things like that. And that's how I teach my clients, you know, I give them different options. You know, it's just about, hey, learn about it. And so that way, whenever it's time for you to have those sweets, you don't want to eat the sweets with people that you just go to work with these people.
Right. But then it also teaches you discipline with your sweets. You know, because you won't be just out and about.
Just eating.
Grabbing stuff. You'll be like, okay, let me save this experience with my kids.
You are absolutely right. See, and that's what the health coaching is about, and that's what I love. That's why I love doing it, because of the fact that, yeah, like you say, it teaches them discipline, and it teaches you to know that you can trust yourself. You know, you're in control of you. Right. You know, control what you can control, and you can control your health. True. So control that. So you're in control over all of that. All right, we get down to these green beans. I like to hear the sizzle. I love to hear the sizzle.
The tester, because She say she can make the green beans because she made the green beans on the last episode.
Can't say my green beans are good.
We're gonna see what her green beans talking about. We're gonna see what my green beans talking about. Like I said, I'm coming for that top spot.
Look,
I'm coming for that spot.
y'all guess what? I don't care if his green beans good. I'm gonna say mine's better.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair. You gotta be honest. You gotta be honest.
Alright, we got people here that's gonna test it too.
Yeah.
I'm not the only judge.
Nah, she not the only one. She not the only one.
So you guys, I want to talk about too while we're waiting on the green beans to cook, to talk about the mental coaching that I do with dealing with people that fall into depression, anxiety, you know, the low self-esteem issues or confidence issues.
Right.
And did y'all know that a lot of the food that you eat plays a great part in the depression? It plays a great part in like your anxiety and things like that. So that's how I intertwine the mental and the health coaching, because hey, if you just like the old saying, happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? If your mind is happy, if your mind is happy, your food is happy, everything around you is happy, then guess what? Happy equals happy. That's just the bottom line. You know, you're cooking these healthy meals. Your brain is enjoying it. Your body's enjoying it. You're gonna be happy.
Right.
And it's just that simple. You know, a lot of us, whenever we are depressed, the first thing that we grab is a bag of chips or cookies
or a drink. Yeah.
And guess what? That drink does nothing but lead you into a deeper depression. Right. And it does not get rid of anything that's going on around you. Right. It's, you get drunk, and the situation is still right there when you come out of your drunkenness.
Right.
The situation is still there. Even with the bag of chips, you flood in these chips or, you know, soda or cookies and all this depressing food that feels good for that moment.
Right.
But it does nothing for your brain, it does nothing for your body, it leaves you feeling depressed. Right. And so that's a lot of food that we eat helps out in being depressed, if that makes any sense. And that's why I like doing the coaching, because, you know, and with the mental coaching, the first thing I ask people is, what is your diet? What is your diet like? Right. And for y'all, diet is just what you eat. Diet is not something that you're on. Diet is actually something that you eat. So what is your diet like? That's what I ask my clients. What is your diet? And the first thing they say is, I'm not on no diet. Well, a diet is basically, what do you eat? So when they start telling me everything they eat, I'm like, oh, we're going to have to start, we're going to start taking away some of these things and putting things in replace of them. And they get so upset at me. But once they feel their relief and they learn out about the different foods and how it makes them feel and stuff, they good to go. They are so happy that they were able to get rid of all of that food that was bumming them out. Not saying that you cannot have any chips.
You
like
just
I
can't
say,
eat them every day.
Yes. It's in proportions that you have to eat this stuff. Even with eating so much healthy food, like you were saying about the broccoli. If you eat too much broccoli, like I said, broccoli will give you kidney stones. Right. If you eat too much broccoli.
For y'all that don't know what kidney stones is, that's when it hurt when you use the bathroom. That's what that is. Man,
and all this right here in the back, that flank pain right there, that would just make you make it. It says that it makes a man fall to their knees. Now, I've had kidney stones before. Y'all, when I tell you that it made me fall to my knees.
That means it's gonna make a man fall over and cry. I'm not gonna lie. I've had similar, I ain't gonna say I had a kidney stone, but I had it where like you could feel it coming. Because I was drinking so much soda and all that. So I had to cut out the soda. Like right now I don't drink soda like that. I drink it every now and again, every blue moon.
And it's okay to have some soda.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It's not every day.
Yes. Yeah, these green beans, they smell alright.
They smell alright. I think she lying.
I'm ready for it. It smells really good in here. Like I said, I wish it would have smelled a smell-o-vision, but I apologize, we don't have a smell-o-vision, so maybe hopefully somebody can invent that.
They gotta be coming out with it.
They have
got
to
all
be.
this other stuff. They
You
gotta
say the
have
Jetsons,
something.
it's around the corner.
Around the corner.
It is, it's
They come
around
in
the
flying cars and all this stuff. Come
So,
on,
yeah.
now. It ain't nothing to put a window through the phone or something.
You can say a window, oh my
There
God.
gotta be some kind of window. You gotta make it go through
Like
it.
a drive-through window.
Goddamn.
It smells really, 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 really good in here. I wish you guys were here, but sorry you can't be here. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe when we go in the future, when we do something together, we'll have y'all pull up.
That's it.
We'll
have y'all pull
get
up.
you coached up, and we'll make sure you leave with it.
I say, but y'all can taste it if y'all, y'all go to my website.
Yeah.
You can get into my coaching program,
Mhm.
and then you can get stuff like this on a regular basis.
That's true.
So I mean, y'all can have it.
You can.
You can.
You can reach through her. You can reach through me. I mean, hey, social media is taking over the game. So
It is. It is.
Y'all be on it all day anyways.
Yeah, you're right. You're sitting on it anyway, just going through everything, scrolling. So hey,
You might as well use it.
so it's no excuse for you not to be able to taste this food, right?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not
No
at all.
excuse. No excuse. So what made you like put soy sauce in?
I just don't have no water. But the soy sauce.
That's a chef. Ooh,
the soy
that's a
sauce
chef.
also adds the flavor. Because
Yes.
usually what I do is I'll add the water just to kind of give it that little bit of a boil like
Mhm.
it gets in a pot.
Mhm.
But since I don't have any water right now, I use the soy sauce,
Okay.
and the soy sauce just gonna add a little more flavor in it,
Okay.
along with the seasoning.
And y'all see, this is all the seasoning that we have.
Yeah.
That
I
TJ
got
have. That's
I
it.
got my little bowl that I mix up, but
that's
I can't-
it, like-
I can't tell y'all what that is.
Like most people never done cooking, they have this whole table full of seasoning,
Right.
and it's just like, okay, I know when I'm finna go in and eat this food, it's gonna be straight salt.
Yeah, and that's what it is. Like people think you need this, and this, but all you need is just a couple of them. Like I said, this right here for your vegetables. That's good.
Yes.
Get you some garlic powder, some onion powder, some herbs, oregano, or
Simple
something.
stuff.
And
Because you
you're
don't
good.
want to take the flavor away from the food.
Right,
You don't want to not be able to taste the food.
right. Because
You know.
you'll just have, like I had some fries this morning from Jack in the Box. And it had so much salt on them, I couldn't even taste the fry. I ate the fry, I couldn't even finish the fry.
See?
I ate one fry, I said, there ain't nothing but salt on it.
And you had to throw it away.
I had to throw the fry.
That was it. Yeah, so you don't want to over season your food. I do know that much.
Right.
I've
Because
learned
there
that
is a
much.
such thing as overseasoning.
Yes, so I've learned that much. But I had to learn all of that though, like with my heart condition, I had to learn how to cook all over again.
Right.
And luckily, I had a chef that actually showed me how to cook all over again. So, not saying that, not taking anything away from the way that I was brought up, because let me tell you, my mom, she bad in the kitchen.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah. She
If
bad. She bad in the kitchen.
Come on, man.
She bad. She bad.
All black mamas is bad in the kitchen. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I'm mama bad in the kitchen.
If you black and you got a mama, she bad in the kitchen.
And yeah, man, she can cook, I don't know, a whole Thanksgiving meal on what, just in the kitchen by herself, and you looking like an hour ago was nothing in here. Now you got turkey, you got dressing, you got green, you got the whole meal in an hour. You looking like, how did this all happen? It was just like magic or genius.
I'm telling you, it's like, what did you do?
Yeah, so-
all I did was go to the bathroom, and now
And came back and the meal is complete.
It's a whole meal. That's it.
You guys, this smell amazing. Looky.
Let's get a little.
Oh wait, it's not
let's
ready
get a
yet.
little-
Oh, we gotta make it pretty. We gotta make it pretty.
We gotta make it pretty. Now
It
we're
tastes
showing
really,
that
really,
right there.
really good. So you guys, this is what we have. We have green beans
Yes.
with salmon,
Salmon,
with dirty rice.
dirty rice.
Mm-hmm.
The edible dope way.
The edible dope way. So, like I was telling y'all, just because you don't have the right materials, don't get discouraged. Just because we don't have, we have a tester in here. Just because we
Yes,
don't
we
have the little bitty spoons, guess what we have? We have a spoon though. Sorry, we got these big old spoons. Sorry. Hey, this is what happens.
Remember
But you
when
have to keep on going on.
Remember when you was a kid and you was licking the spoon out the cake bowl.
Yep.
That's what it is.
This
That's
is
what
what
this
this
is,
this
right?
is what's going down today.
We're going back to them kid days.
I guess I get to taste this.
This is raw taste test. Y'all seen me cook it? And they about to taste it.
And we have Chris here who's gonna taste it as well.
Oh, I literally have to use the big spoon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this big spoon, my brother.
Rice is good. Okay, rice is good. It's because I cooked that.
She did. Y'all seen it. She did. I can't even.
I did cook the rice. I did. Going in for the salmon. Trying to eat with this big spoon. Oh, this season real good. That's it. I told y'all don't worry about the smacking because, like I said, y'all look at Real Housewives of Dallas and Beverly Hills, and that's all they do on there is eat and smack.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you ain't smacking, it ain't smashing.
Good.
If you ain't smacking, it ain't smashing. I'm gonna tell you that just like that.
This is good.
This is good.
There we go.
Y'all, we got some meal prep, and guess what? Less than an hour.
Less than an hour.
Less than an hour. People get discouraged because, you know, they're looking at TV and they think that you have to be in the kitchen slaving for hours and hours on hand to get a whole meal.
Right.
This is less than an hour. I'm gonna say 45 minutes maybe? I think we probably like it 45 minutes. And
about 30, 45, yeah.
y'all can't tell me. This is, again, way better than going to a fast food restaurant.
Right.
Better yet, going to a restaurant, you have to sit there, wait in line, wait to get seated, wait for your food to come in order just to get a healthy meal. Well, not even a healthy meal, because you don't even know what they back there cooking.
Exactly. You don't know how they putting it together. You don't know what they doing.
But you can go in your kitchen and cook your meal right there. Or, you know, you can get Edible Dope right here to do your personalized meal plan.
Yeah.
And there you go.
2 weeks.
Chris, he giving thumbs up. He giving thumbs up.
I don't even like salmon. I never, what's it, salmon?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I'm used to just catfish. But this is good.
See?
And the true thing about it is, a while ago we was talking about fish, and Chris was like, I eat this catfish.
That's it.
So look, he digging in that salmon right now.
He digging in that
With
Edible
my
Dope.
big spoon.
With the big spoon.
All right, y'all.
This is good. Thank y'all.
I'm going in.
We'll take mine to the office.
Okay, well, go right on. Go right
I'm
on.
on one of the truths here. We're gonna see how these green beans.
I'm doing the green beans.
And I want honest opinions.
Let me see.
You hear the crunch. Y'all probably can't hear the crunch. I can hear the crunch. Yeah. It's crunching.
What they say? Well, what you say if you ain't smacking on it?
It ain't smashing. If you ain't smacking, it ain't smashing.
I'm smacking.
Hey.
It's smashing.
It's smashing. Hey.
Nah, it's
I
good.
don't think she would like to. I think she would tell me if it wasn't good.
Because I'm just that type of health coach. I'm like, my clients won't eat this.
Right.
But guess what? My clients will eat this. Yes, they will eat this. And again, you got healthy fish,
Yep.
good protein, and you got the carbs in there because you got the rice.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with having some carbs. It's all about proportion again. You don't just overdo your carbs. If you know you're having carbs for dinner, guess what? Maybe omit your carbs for lunch.
Right.
It's just that simple. And then you got the green beans.
So you got your green.
Fresh green beans.
Fresh, not out the can.
Fresh, and it does not take. This takes as long as it does to put the green beans on if they was in a can to cook. So why not go ahead and cook you some fresh ones?
Right.
And it's
Most
more
people
healthy.
don't know. They don't know how, or some people don't even know that they sell fresh green beans in the store.
Because they're so used to going to get those canned green
You
beans.
go grab that can real fast, throw that in the pot, put a little something in there, and you're good.
And people that cook the green beans, they wash the water. Wash the juice off the canned green beans.
Mm-hmm.
But yet it's been sitting in salt, so it's still salty. And then they'll add butter, so you still putting salt in it. And then you add your seasoning, so you done triple salted it. So you might as well just get the fresh green beans. It's way more healthier,
Right.
way more flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
So just get the fresh
and you
green
can make
beans.
your own flavor out of them. You can cook them. You can boil them.
Yes.
You can cook them in a skillet like y'all seen me just do. So you can even roast them in the oven if you want to. Get them in there, put a little olive oil in there, put your seasoning on top, a little bit of But,
Don't tell all your
yeah,
secrets.
okay, I can't tell you everything.
Don't
I can't
tell
tell
all
you
the
everything.
secrets.
I'm sorry.
No, don't tell all the secrets. Don't give it out to them.
Let me close up.
But this is amazing, you guys. It really does taste good. And like I said, my clients will really love something like this. It's like I said, it's flavorful. It's meal prepping, and you can eat on this. Like this a lot for a plate.
Right.
So like this is at least like 2 days worth, because it's 2 pieces of fish, and if you break it in half, that's 2 days worth of food right here.
Right. Now this is actually a plate. It's not just a plate that I do on a meal prep. I actually did these plates yesterday.
Okay.
I did chicken breast, shrimp, or salmon. You can get rice, potatoes, or noodles, your carbs. You can get broccoli, asparagus, or squash zucchini. That's your greens, your vegetables. And so I try to give some type of healthy plate every week. Of course, most of it is healthy because I'm always using rice or chicken or some kind of veggies. So.
And you don't cook with a lot of salt.
Right. So if this was a meal prep, it would be it wouldn't be as much rice. Because I actually weigh out everything. It would it would still be 2 pieces of salmon because they're thin pieces. So I try to make mine my plates about 12 ounces.
Okay.
So you'll get 6 ounces of meat, 3 ounces of
See,
carbs.
y'all, look, it's already
ounces of
proportioned.
Yeah, it's already portioned.
So you know, if
This
you're
was
trying to do
portioned,
it, so yeah, so like if you're really trying to get into that healthier lifestyle, the meat, everything's already proportioned for you.
Right.
So that's like the perfect meal prep ever
Right.
that anyone could ask for. Because how many people, if you was to ask your meal prepper, hey, how many ounces is this? The first thing they're gonna say is, I don't know.
Right. See, I can answer that. You know,
He just answered it for you, so that way whenever you're calculating things up, you know what you're eating, you know how much that you're eating, and you know what's good for your body, and that's another thing you'll start figuring out, hey, maybe my body need a little bit more protein, so you go and say, hey, I need more protein, can you cook me something with more protein? But you don't know that unless you start learning about your body, and that's why I come and play with the health coach, and I teach you so much about your body. People think that they know their body.
Right.
Now, don't get me wrong. You know your body when you get sick.
Of course.
Yeah, you know your
body
body
when you're hungry.
Yeah, but I teach you. That's another thing. A lot of people don't know when they're hungry. A lot of people, they think, hey, it's 12 noon, I should eat. But your body's not even telling you to eat. It's just because that time.
Right.
So you think that it's time to eat. So actually, I have a class on called Hunger and Fullness. So yeah, so you start learning. So you start learning when you're hungry and when you're full. So it's about not even, our eyes. The old saying my dad and mom used to say that your eyes are bigger than your stomach. So and so people start seeing food and they automatically think they're hungry.
Right.
When in reality you're not hungry. It's just the fact that you see it. But it goes a little bit more deeper than that. But I have a class on called Hunger and Fullness.
Right.
But you guys, you can reach me at eboniespeaks.com. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, or you can follow our shows, our series on Equalizer Network. And you can reach me on my phone, 972-210-9640. And I am Ebonie Speaks. I am the BreakUp coach. And I want to thank Mr. TJ. Edibile Dope, owner of Edibile Dope.
Owner of Edibile Dope. You can find me on Facebook at Tajudeen Bello Jr. That's TAJUDEEN Bello BELLO Jr. You can find me on Instagram at Edibile Dope Chef. Or you can call me at my number, 214-563-5657. I do plates every single day. I do meal preps on Sundays. I post everything I'm going to make every single day. So if I'm doing plates tomorrow, I'll probably do some rice bowls or something. Just watch out for my post. But yeah, I post everything I do every day. I cook on the weekends. I even cook on Sundays if I have time after my meal preps. So feel free to reach out to me anytime. I cater weddings, parties, baby showers, any kind of event you need, I can cater them. So
awesome.
Let me know.
And I am accepting new clients at this moment, so you guys better get in before it get too late, because spots do fill up fast. So I am accepting new clients right now. All right.
And
so
the end of the year is coming, so everybody trying to get it. So get yours while you can. And one more thing I want to say about this meal is this is not something that will weigh you down. You can eat this and still go and
That's,
do whatever you gotta do throughout the day. It's not one of those meals that's gonna make you fall asleep.
yes, not with all this protein.
Right. So get into really eating right and helping yourself get right. And if you need it, hey, Ebonie gonna get you right.
I am Ebonie Speaks, the breakup coach. Chat soon.
Edible dope.
Bye.
That was fun.
We off.